Hi guys, me Josiah again. After work today, I was doing some calculations. Okay. By stands the data that the electoral colleges they put their votes in. So the Democrats over here on the side, and the Republicans on this side. Over here is Wisconsin's a battleground state. Okay, down here is the battleground states. Now. That's the numbers, okay? That's the numbers. What happens is that if they follow the Constitution, is this. And sorry about that. The founding fathers are genius. If they the VP is the arbiter guy. He's the guy who's make sure that everything goes fine. If he finds out these battleground states gotta make up their minds, okay? Let's say this thing's over here. There's 2 electors for each one because he must choose only one elector. Okay, let's say Hawaii and the Democrats, they chose Biden. The Republicans chose Trump. Now, what happens is that, because there's confusion among these battleground states. They find out, the courts find out that they were cheating, the ballots were not valid. Okay? These guys are here, they send their electors. The problem is, Pennsylvania and Wisconsin sent 2 electors. Nevada sent 2 electors also. Arizona, I heard, I think they sent 1 elector. Now, what happens there? Okay, if these battleground states, it's very ingenious to that. I know that the founding fathers of that, I was studying it, because it prevents a banana republic, okay? Now, the D's will have 1 voter. The R's will have 1 voter. The battleground states sent 2 voters, 2 electors to represent them. Now that's confusion. Can have only 1. Now if the VP sees there's confusion among these battleground states, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Georgia, Nevada, Pennsylvania. And these are they're working through their things here. They're working through their problems right now in Wisconsin. See what happens. Now, there are 22 Republicans and 21 Democratic states. Now, if you take the vote for 1 vote, who wins? See what I mean? The Constitution saved Trump. Because you know why? I don't care to that. To prevent any fraud. Okay. The Constitution says you must get your house in order. If you have problems in those states, and the VP, the guy over here, finds out that you can't even get your house in order, they send 2 electors. You know what happens? If a house is divided, the house falls. Guess what happens? All the states here, they get their 1 vote. Who's more numerous? This is the real popular vote. This runs the country, not these guys. These guys over here have mostly the industry, but over here, and these guys have the population and industry, but these guys are the heart of the country. See what I mean? Okay? And these guys, like all this is that, North Dakota, South Dakota never shut down their economy. Tennessee and Florida, I think they never shut down their economy. Texas never shut down their economy. So that's why out here is Texas. The Texas lawsuit, represents this. The Supreme Court, all this is that, decided not to because it's a weak argument. But in my opinion, that's all right. The reason why is this. See what happens? There's something going on right now. There's some strange things going on right now. In Georgia, I heard there's some shenanigans going down there. I don't know if it's true. I heard some weird things about connection with from the Chinese government is being exposed among the Democratic states. I heard Mitch McConnell and Senator Mitch McConnell, I heard, is having problems also with the Chinese because they found out he was doing something with the Chinese. So there you go, guys. That's a way like that, how to, in an ingenious way to save the country and save the elections. Very genius, right? The genius of our founding fathers. The Electoral College.